Phyllis, welcome back to Wednesday night chit chats about all things weight loss. And let me put the fire on real quick. Alright, I have a fire. That's on Netflix. All I did was type in fire, and it brings up like 3 or 4 different fire settings or fireplace settings that you could use. So got a little fire. What's up? I got one. I'm in my onesie. I'm freezing. We can see the fire going. I need to figure out how to go live on my computer. I know there's an encoder I can use. Hey! I know there's an encoder I can use called Streamlab. I just got to figure out how to use it. So I'm not sure. I got 3 of ya. I won't know who's on here until you guys say hi. But it's chilly here in the Berg. I turned my heat on but won't kick on yet. Ooh, sorry about the wobbly. Oh, it's so wobbly. Hey Sherry, how you doing? How is my week is doing well. I'm a little tired today, but I'm doing well. I almost didn't go live. I might be really super up close. I don't know. I can't tell. Let me get this adjusted. I was going to wash my hair today, but I didn't. I did join Weight Watchers Online, Sherry. And then I did a video talking about how that I couldn't track my 0 points. Oh, I totally misspoke on that. I was learning the app. So what I did is I probably should pin a comment. I'm good. I lost. In 1 week? Holy cow, girl. That is super amazing. I bet you are completely flipping out. That's super exciting. Oh my God, yay! That's amazing. Oh my word, I'm so happy for you. That's huge. That's a huge, huge accomplishment. So that either tells me that you might be eating more protein. If that's the case, hopefully, with putting more protein in your diet, you are feeling more energized. You feel more alive. I'm sure it's mostly water after hospital stays. Oh, okay. Well, that's true, I guess. But we won't think of that. We'll just say that you were eating really good and on point. That's a whole lot more fun to say. Lots of protein, yeah. I tell you what I discovered is this. I never really paid attention to chicken breast and ground chicken and ground turkey, which I don't eat anymore because it's actually cheaper to buy ground turkey than it is to buy ground chicken. I think you get more for your money. But lots of water. Yeah, isn't that great? I tell you what, you'll get used to drinking water all the time to the point where you feel dehydrated if you're not drinking enough. Like your body gets used to drinking a certain amount of water throughout the day. And let's say you go 2 hours and normally, let's say you drink 8 ounces in an hour or two. When you don't do that because life gets busy, your body is like, can we have something to drink, please? And then you get over going to the bathroom all the time. That takes a little bit of time, at least a week or 2. But what I notice about ground chicken and chicken breast, I'm glad you joined online. Tell me about your tracking. Okay, I'll tell you about my tracking. I get 23 daily points and I get 32 weeklies. Okay, and I basically had to teach myself how to do the tracking. And I think what was happening is that when I let's say I was going to track for breakfast. I would hit breakfast. It takes you to breakfast, and then there was nothing there. And then I went up to the magnifying glass that's on the top right, and I started typing in my food. And for some reason, I could not bring up any of my 0 points. And I was like, well, maybe I can't track any of my 0 points because I want to keep track of that so I get an idea, like for fruits and vegetables, so I have an idea of how many servings I would have in a day. And I think it was just operator error when it came to the tracking, because I could track the food, I couldn't track the 0 points. And then I got the hang of it, or maybe my app needed to be updated, I don't know. But I completely was in error when I talked about it on the video that I couldn't track 0 points, because I got the hang of it. And I believe I get 32 weeklies. And so far, I've only used 4 of my weeklies, and I have blue dots. And I am assuming the blue dots means that I ate within my points. But what's really interesting is that right above like the calendar where the blue dots is, they have a line that goes across the screen that tells me like what my weight is. There's Tyler. He walks the dog. He walks the dog every day. Every day about this time. It gives me my weight, and then there's this like yellow line that rises above it, and that, I guess that's to let me know if I'm getting closer to gaining weight. And maybe I haven't seen it go down at all. And I would show you. But I use my, hey, whoever's online, hey, thanks for joining me. I would show you on my phone, but I stream through my phone because the quality is better than my laptop. So, I track everything. Glad you got it figured out. I'm getting blue dots for every day. Isn't that good? And let me ask you this, Sherry. Do you use all your weeklies every week? Because in my mind, I'm thinking, if those weeklies are available to me, I shall eat them. And I think it will up my calorie intake a day, but it's, to me, to some degree, it's at a risk of potentially, not having a loss at all by using my weeklies. So, I'd like to hear your thoughts. If anybody on here who does Weight Watchers online, I think the app is phenomenal. I cannot believe I waited so long to even join, and I think I based it off of the introductory offer where I joined for $1 and I get 6 months for $40. I think that's what it is. And then after it's a graph that will go down when you enter your weight each week. I don't eat my weeklies. Okay. I normally, like when I was doing the program, I hate using the word program, but when I was using the system, I was using the calculator, so I never knew what my weeklies were. I kind of guessed, but I normally didn't eat outside of my weeklies. So, I have read a lot of comments on some of the Facebook Weight Watchers groups that I'm involved in, and there's people who eat their weeklies every week and have a loss, and there's some people who don't eat their weeklies at all. I'm just curious. I think I'm going to test it out. I think I'm going to maybe wait till the beginning of the year, and then... Hi, Jennifer. I get my blue dot during the week. My problem is the weekend. Yeah, Saturdays can be a bear for me. 2 Saturdays ago, I binged on Little Debbie snack cakes, the eggnog snack cakes, which were really good. And then I did a little bit of a binge Saturday, which I didn't admit on the video, but I'm just like, I'm true to myself. I'm true to everything that I say to myself. I keep myself accountable. But, and then I had a Christmas party, which I didn't eat too bad at, but, you start eating pasta salad and a bite of this and 2 of this, and I can't keep track of chicken wings. At least I couldn't then at the time because I didn't do Weight Watchers online. But I think I think Weight Watchers Online is really great. I see there's a bunch of recipes that you can eat or you can look at. I think, that scanner, man, that scanner is amazing. I used to take the little Smart Points calculator, like if I wanted to do new food finds, and I would have to do, manually input them. When I first started using the scanner, I think it was a little wonky. It takes a minute, it'll focus in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, and there was quite a few. My thing is tracking ahead. I love the scanner. Yeah, I did a little bit of that today. I sat down at first break, and then I just tracked my breakfast and my lunch and all my snacks. Hi, Denise. It's a great app. I'm totally addicted. Yeah, I am too, but I'll give you a little bit of background on me because your name doesn't look familiar, but I'm glad that you're here. This is just really a place to be encouraged. We can talk about Weight Watchers. I'm a scanning full in the grocery store. Yes, I am, Jennifer. Hi, Denise. Everybody say hi to Denise. She's new. Jennifer's been here. Sherry's been here. I started Weight Watchers June 4th of this year, and I started out with Points Plus, so that tells you how long it's been since I went on a journey. And then I lost like 15, 16 pounds, and 4 to 6 weeks into my journey, I found out that Weight Watchers switched to Smart Points. So I basically went online, did the research, went to the Weight Watchers office down the street from me, and bought the Smart Points calculator. And I just took a spiral bound notebook, a digital scale to weigh my food. I have a digital scale that weighs myself, and the Smart Points calculator. But and then I end up losing like another, 25, 30 pounds, something like that, 26 pounds. So I've lost a total of 40 pounds since June 4th. But what I find amazing about the app is this. Butterball turkey bacon. I normally, by calculating it by the Smart Points calculator, I calculate a point per slice. But by the app, yeah, right? Jennifer, yeah, you just recently subscribed to my channel. Yeah, okay. Now your name is ringing a bell. It just takes me a minute. What I learned about the online app is I can have 3 slices of turkey bacon for 2 Smart Points. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I've been missing out on this. This is great. And also, I learned today I buy the Publix turkey pepperoni. Yeah, right? I bought the Publix turkey pepperoni, and it's 2 Smart Points, I believe, for 14 slices. And I think it's 2 Smart Points for like 24. 24 slices. I was blown away that I could have 2 servings. I think that's right. I can't check. Hey, Katrina, I'm glad you're here. I hope you had a good week. Sherry's on here. Jennifer's on here. Sometimes if you get, yes. Yeah, I believe that. In my mind, I believe I get so much more. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm a little tired today, but it's all right. It's been a long week. I'm debating on if I'm going to go live next week because we're getting so close to Christmas. And I'm thinking, who really wants to hang out with me on Wednesday night, a few days before Christmas? I don't know if people are going to have family in town or if maybe I should take off a couple weeks before. I looked at the calendar. Let me look at it again. I'm debating on, do I want to go live on the 20th? Do I want to go live on the 27th because it's a week before Christmas, a week after Christmas, and maybe pick up January 3rd? I don't know yet. I would like to hear the consensus, because part of building a community is kind of like always being in your face, don't forget me, I'm here, but, I like your chats. Thank you, Sherry. I like them too. I feel when I leave you guys, I'm gonna get all up in my feelings right now. When I I'm on here for an hour and 15 minutes, and then I go ahead and get ready for bed and stuff, and I ponder on, you guys and the encouragement I get from you guys. I'm enjoying it so far. It's really, I'm sorry, Denise, it's been a hectic week. Seasons change, just push through. Um, if we were driving home, I got notified that you were live, so I put you on my phone and told my hubby to hurry up and get in the house. But y'all, you're so sweet. I think building a community of people, even though we may be small, we are mighty, and this is just par for the course. I think when we get start building a community of people, there's always going to be that core group that will always hang out. And so far, it's been Katrina, it's been Sherry, Denise. I've seen you around. And you build a community where those who regularly, I usually try to do me time. Yeah, oh, that's sweet. You deserve that, Sherry. I'm here for you guys. I know what it's like to be, on the weight loss journey and be up in your head all the time. And, I deal with, at times, being obsessed with my food and what am I going to eat. And then there's some weeks I'm like, I'm so tired of thinking about what I'm going to eat. I'm not tired of the journey per se of losing the weight. I'm like, I just don't want to think about it. I don't. And this is one of those weeks I don't want to think about it. But I just figured out how to chat live. Okay, good. I would love to go live through my computer, but my camera on my computer is so grainy, and then there's some type of encoder I got to put into my computer. I have no idea how to do it. I'm usually pretty smart about figuring that kind of stuff out. This time I can't figure it out. I'm just going to have to find somebody that knows how to do this. It took me a few minutes to figure it out also. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's different because, I think it's different because I'm going live through my phone versus live on the computer. So I appreciate you guys' persistence. I need to find a little stool to sit here. I'm in my sock monkey onesie I got last year for Christmas. Do you guys have like a Christmas tradition? Like in my house, and even growing up, and even what I do with Tyler, is that we open one gift on Christmas Eve, and that's a pair of pajamas. And you stay in the pajamas, Christmas Eve and all through Christmas Day, and we always have breakfast casserole. And I'm letting you know right now, I am not tracking possibly Christmas Eve. I am not tracking Christmas Day, and I'm not tracking New Year's Eve. I'm not going to do it. I don't feel like it. I don't want to. I want to eat a little something. And I can stay within my points, but I don't know if I want to. That's where I'm at. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. And I tell you what's really crazy. I'm not tracking either. It's one day. Yeah, I agree with that too. And then you kind of deal with the consequences afterwards of maybe... I don't feel guilty for having a cheat meal. I don't feel guilty if I binge. I made that decision June 4th that I wasn't going to trash my heart. I wasn't going to trash my mind. I wasn't going to feel bad about myself, because being overweight, I always felt bad about myself. I was very conscious of my weight, and I had little social anxiety and social issues, because I believe I'm a pretty girl. I have a good personality. It's very outgoing, but my weight held me back, and I got tired of going into I got tired of shopping in the big girl stores because I didn't always like their style. Denise says, my tradition is to eat cookies for breakfast on Christmas Day. Amen. Amen. I'm not either. Thanksgiving, I didn't, but I tried to be mindful of my indulgences. I enjoy myself. Yeah, I did too. I did too, girl. But I think one thing I've learned along the way is how to be good to myself and not to beat myself up. And I see so many comments on Facebook on the Weight Watchers groups I'm involved in, where people will just trash themselves and they feel so bad because they didn't lose any weight, or they overindulged, or they've been off track for 3 days. Just get back on track. You literally I have to disconnect from my feelings especially if they're going to come at me and make me feel bad about myself. I'm not doing that. It's not worth it. Part of healing, healing the big girl inside of me is not to feel bad about myself. I look at what is right with me instead of what is wrong with me. So, so far I'm enjoying Weight Watchers. I have noticed since I've been on freestyle, I went back this week to eating the ounces of protein I eat in a day. I feel so much better that I did that. But a lot of my lean proteins are not free. And it's because I'm in this season right now where I'm eating a lot of ground chicken. The Purdue ground chicken, which is it's 8% fat. But, I'm going to take the points. But, I'm incorporating eggs. I haven't incorporated too many beans. So a lot of my choices in my foods are basically still the same of Smart Points. Because I'm not super creative when it comes to eating. I eat a lot of the same things all the time, especially for breakfast and lunch. Because, when you work 40 hours a week or 40 plus hours a week, and I go to the gym, how many points for the chicken? I've only seen... Jennifer's only been on freestyle since Saturday, so I'm figuring out, I love having... And, I just forgot everything. Oh, the Purdue ground chicken is 8% fat, and it's 1 point for every ounce. I haven't had like chicken breast in like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm going through a food burnout, so I haven't been buying it, but I love the ground chicken. So that's what I've been doing. I think Denise says she's been on it since Saturday. Just keep hanging out. That's all you can do. You may get a little bit frustrated in the process, and you may feel like you're eating a lot of the same foods all the time, which you probably will. As long as you keep being persistent, you will break out of that. And Instagram is a good place to join to find other people. It's a way for me to get my points I'm not giving up my ground chicken. I'll take the points. I love a good ground chicken burger. And I can doctor it up. If I don't plan and take my lunch to work, I struggle at lunchtime. It is planning, and I need to get better at that. It's my goal for next week. Yeah, that's true. And just know, Katrina, that you will experience some burnout when it comes to planning, and I'm not trying to discourage you in any way, but I was very, very diligent for many, many months about food prep, and it's so helpful to food prep breakfast and lunch, because you measure everything out in the container. I was writing on the plastic lids I put on the containers that held my food. I wrote down the points on each side, which is usually just the chicken because the sides were vegetables. I did that so diligently. And then I can't say, and I would say in the last 2 or 3 weeks I haven't done a lot of food prep. I take my lunch every day. I go to grocery shopping Saturday and cook Sunday. All right, Jennifer, that's good. But I think that is so vital in your weight loss journey is to food prep if you can. It's worth I noticed like the first 3 or 4 times that I spent on a Sunday, like I would go to church, I'd come home and I food prep. It may take me a few hours to food prep, but once I got the routine down, it was easy peasy. I learned to put chicken breast in a crock pot, and that was really good. It was just easier. So crock pot, can become your best friend. So, you know what? The beginning of the year is coming up, so give yourself permission to be where you are right now in this season of your life. If you may have a week that is, yeah, right, Jennifer? You may have a week that's super busy. You may have 2 or 3, 4 weeks that's super busy. Live your life. Do your best that you can to plan ahead, and just know that season you'll have to go through, and then it will be done and you can get back to your normal routine. it happens. You know, you just got to bend, you know, the ebbs and flows of life. You just got to bend with it, because if not, you break. Then you get frustrated. I would get frustrated. My new goal, yeah. Food prep. Food prep is good. There's a lot of, like, oh, I want to show you guys something. I follow a girl on YouTube who's like a fitness, I think she's a fitness guru. That's the only thing I can say. She's just a really sweet girl. Her name is Heidi Summers, Somers. She's AKA Buff Bunny. Just a really, really sweet girl, and has done very well in the fitness industry, very well on her YouTube channel. And she started a fitness apparel, you know, leggings, you know, crop tops and all that. But I watched one of her Q&A videos a few days, last week, and she was doing a giveaway. So she said, all you have to do, and now I'm subscribed to her channel because I just like her as a person. I think she's just really, really super sweet. Oh, you like her? Well, listen to this. Well, I packed the same. Okay, Denise, I'm going to skip your comment for a second. So Heidi in the video just said, hey, just leave a comment, and I will, you know, and I will pick 2 winners to win something. But she didn't go into detail about it. So I just left a comment. All I said is I lost 40 pounds since June 4th. I'm a winner, right? 2 days later, she picked me to win. I won something. So I'm going to show you guys what I won from her channel. I'm not a huge supplement fan, only from what I get from menopause, but she I guess, represents One Up. And she sent me some BCAAs, glutamine and collagen. These are an after workout drink to help build muscle and hydration. And this is pineapple flavored. This, I know, right? I you know, they say you win, but I never win anything, and I won. I was like, oh my God. They were pretty prompt about getting me this. So you know, I looked it up online. I went to One Up, and this is like, you know, $49. I'm like, I don't know if I'd spend $49 on supplements, but they gave me this, and let's see, and what else did she give me? Let me see. I'm gonna open it real quick. Hold on. Score. I know I'm winning. I can't say I never win anything, but I was so surprised that she picked me. I like to work out with her. I like to be her friend. I just think she's a nice girl. Can you open this for me, please? And then I had these today. She sent me One Up. This is a half a scoop whey protein. This is chocolate peanut butter blast. This was stinking amazing. I have no idea how many smart points it was, but I tried it because it was a half a scoop. The peanut butter and chocolate taste in here was delicious. I was shocked, you know, and I was hungry today. And then she sent me, it's like a half a scoop serving. It's a sample size. This is the banana caramel twist. It was okay. I'm not a huge fan of, unless it's banana pudding. But I will tell you what, this was the bomb.com. Tyler, open this. It's just a powder. I want to try it out. It just comes in a scoop like this. It doesn't have a smell to it. I don't know. Scan it. This has a barcode on it. The half a scoop servings don't. So I was like, how do I track that? Do I just like give myself like 2 points for each one I drank? Because now I'm dipping more into my weeklies, and I don't care about that because they were really super good. And then the other one they sent me was, this is a protein drink. This is coconut ice cream. So that's a sample. And then she gave me, it might be in the track. I looked it up. It's nothing by One Up is in there. I'll look again. Then they gave me a sample. This is a sample of this. And this is some type of pill for appetite suppressants. I'm like, girl, I don't need that. I won't use that. And then what else? I think this is the nectarine flavor of the BCAA, the post workout. I believe that's what it is. But let me show you a picture of Heidi. Right there is Heidi. Beautiful girl, petite, just sweet, sweet, sweet girl. But she must, represent them. So, I don't know, they sent me some cards. The thank you card. I guess these are the guys that, this is like real. They really signed that. These are the guys, I guess, that started it. And then, I don't know, just another card. But that's Heidi and some hottie next to her. I think he has a YouTube channel too. Yeah, she does. Yeah, I'm so glad she picked me though. I've commented, a few times on her, on her Facebook page. Every once in a while, she'll make a comment to me. She told me, I think I commented like a few months ago that I lost like, X amount of pounds. She said, oh, that's really great. So she's a cool girl. I wish this would come down some, but it won't. So, oh well. Everybody drink their water today. I lost all my water bottles. But, that's why I don't get fancy cups, because I lose them all the time. So, I just spend 89 cents on the 1.5 liters of water. I know Sherry drank her water. Isn't it amazing? Yay, Jennifer. I'm glad. Water's great. Nah, Denise is like, nah, girl. Do you put anything, Denise, in your water? Someone snatched my favorite water bottle. Oh, that's wrong. Hopefully it was a family member where you can get it back, but if it was somebody at work, oh, boo on them. I am kind of thirsty today. It could be from the protein drinks. I don't know. But my hubby replaced. Oh, that was sweet of him to do that. Hey, Katrina, have you ever heard of a book by Danny Silk called Keep Your Love On? I like water. I prefer coffee. Me too. I've been tracking my coffee creamer, which I have not done. No? Okay. It's a good book. I started tracking coffee creamer today, and I just use regular hazelnut. I don't use the sugar-free or the fat-free. And, say again. Okay. And man, it's like 5 points for like 3 tablespoons. I'm like, that hurts a lot. The book, Keep Your Love On by Danny Silk. Phenomenal book about healthy boundaries and keeping your God spot. It's a really, really good book. And then I'm going to get ready to read another book by him in January called, I think it's a book about honor. I thought I had the name, here, but I don't. Because I go to ministry school on Thursday nights at my church, and, that's one of the books that we're going to be reading. I'm reading a book by, who's this guy? Culture of Honor. Thank you, Angela. Is he a Christian? Yeah. Danny Silk. S-I-L-K. Yeah, Danny Silk. We're going to read a book in January called The Culture of Honor, and I'm excited to read that book because it's when we read Keep Your Love On by Danny Silk, that's a very radically changing book about healthy boundaries and learning how to treat people with respect and keeping your love on and not content. And learning to stay connected to people. Highly, highly recommend. You can find Danny Silk on YouTube. You can just check him out and see if you like him or not. What? So, Angela, what's the name of the book that we're currently reading? I know it's Love Says Go. Jason Chin, Love Says Go, is the one we're reading right now. Yeah, that's a really good book too. So there's my book plugs for the night. So are you guys liking the new freestyle? I'm a little challenged This week was better than last because I'm eating the same amount of proteins. Premier, I'm gonna come into this conversation. Yes and no, right? I'm gonna end up paying a lot of money for 99%, fat-free chicken breast. At like my local Publix, for like 6 fat-free chicken breasts, it's like $20 to $25. That's why sometimes I was buying my meat, my chicken breast from Walmart, which was not my favorite place to go do it, but it was, it's injected with vegetable broth and rib meat. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. What? Yes. Look, when you go to Walmart, look at their chicken breast. It's injected with vegetable broth and it has rib meat. Just saying. Scan it. Aldi, should I check Aldi's? I have Aldi's right down the street from me. Their hummus, they have hummus in this little container called the hummus bar. So good. So good. Hummus is high in points, man. You don't get a lot of hummus for your point value. It's because of that tahini. Yeah, I like Aldi's too. I think it's been like certified and organic grocery store. Their chocolate is phenomenal, but it's not Smart Point friendly. But I think it's more European chocolate than the United States. Salad bar brand. What are you talking about? Hummus? The hummus I'm talking about. If you're talking about something else, then just don't listen to my comment. It's called the salad bar. I was thinking the hummus bar is the salad bar. They're good, so good, aren't they? Hummus is great. It's the tahini that gets you. Tahini is just sesame seed paste. But you can make tahini if you just sauteed up some beans and put the seasoning in it, and you can blend it up. But it's gonna taste different. I eat their dark chocolate all the time, 85% dark. Ooh, I bet you that's good. So good. Has anybody started eating more nuts and bread? I don't have an Aldi's on the West Coast. Oh, girl. So West Coast, I'm assuming that's more California-ish over that direction. My computer keeps wanting to restart. Washington, I assume that's what WA is, Washington. That's cool. Is it snowing there? All I know is it's cold here. It can get down to 62 in St. Petersburg, Florida, and we're like freezing to death. It's like we don't know what to do with ourselves. Dago Island, San Juan Islands. I'm afraid to eat too many nuts. Yeah, not yet. Okay, yeah, because you get like, you get like this many nuts and it's like 7 points. Snowing, ew. Snowing is fun for, a day or two to go sled riding when you're a kid. I don't miss it. It was 17 yesterday morning here. Man, I think it's in the low 60s right now. As soon as the sun goes down, it's like freezing. It's sad that when it gets under, you're supposed to get snow next week. Ooh, bless you. In Florida, Western Pennsylvania loves snow. Oh, that's good. We used to make snow ice cream when we were kids. We just get the clean snow. I think it's clean. And my mind is clean. I'm in middle Georgia. I have mid-freezing today. I love Georgia. Georgia's beautiful. Where in Florida? I live in St. Petersburg. Like the St. Petersburg, Tampa area. But I don't live in Tampa, but I live in, if I had to give you, you're originally from Lake Tahoe. Oh, I bet you that's pretty. But anytime it gets below 70, we're like, ugh, it's cold. So for me to go break out my winter clothes, I'm like, where are they? Oh, I have to wear, gym shoes instead of flip-flops. I mean, I wear gym shoes. So it's good. Man, you guys are from all over the place here. I need to get a stool. I keep saying that. Warner Robins, Georgia. Have you heard of, Sherry, have you ever heard of a little town called Rome, Georgia? Or Cartersville? Because I lived in Rome for like 3 years. I liked it there. The school districts, the schools were really good there. And what's really popular is band, cheerleading, and football. Do you guys have any goals for 2018? Or are you just going to live your life good just the way that it is now? And that's okay too. Because sometimes, you know, just being you is good enough, right? I don't know if I have any goals. Oh, I do have a non-scale victory. Hold on a second. I have to go get it. Oh. Okay. I have a Christmas party that I'm going to Friday, to my work Christmas party, and I bought a shirt. I'm 5 pounds from my goal. All right. I did buy a black. This is a large. It's just a large. Look at the sleeves. They're so cute. They're like see-through. But this is a large. I'm so happy at a large. It looks so small. But, you know, I'm digging this right here. Whoop. And then the jeans I got, what does that say? What does that say right there? Size 14. I was so excited. I slightly, like, cried in the dressing room. So I just got some black pants. They look really small. So, and they got the little holes in the front. But that's my non-scale victory. That I am in a... Oh, no. My computer keeps wanting to update. So, oh, it's going to do it anyway. So, I'm excited that I'm in a 14. You know, I started out at an 18-20 and an extra large shirt. Yeah, isn't it cute? That's so cute. The only thing is your bra strap, my bra strap shows a little bit through here. Yeah, girl. All those squats in the gym maybe paid off. I don't know. I think my goal weight is like 150, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get any smaller than that. Like if I go to 145, I'd be surprised, but my concern is, you know, will I start looking gauntly here? I don't want to lose the fat in my cheeks. And 145 was the it's cool to see the straps. I'm 5'6". But I am, you know, I'm proportionate. I'm more hippie and leggy, and I can carry my weight pretty well. So, like 145 was the weight I was when I was 21, and I'm 48 now. So, I don't want to look like I am not eating. That would be about right, yeah. So I'll look at, you know, I'll look at myself, you know, hopefully I'll have a good image of myself that I don't see the fat girl at 150 pounds, you know, hopefully that's a healing process I'll go through, that I don't think I'm fat when I'm not, because isn't it the old saying is, you know, when you look back at pictures, you know, I wish I was that, you're 5 foot? You're 5 foot? You're short, girl. You know, I've heard people say when they look at pictures of themselves, okay, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just kikiing with you. Short is okay. We look back at pictures and we look at ourselves and say, man, I wish I was that size, you know, because you really weren't overweight, and if you were just a few pounds. I don't want to be that girl. Oh, okay. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, you know. I have short friends. I don't discriminate. I think I'm getting ready to have a hot flash. I said it for me a high end of my range to reach the golden lifetime, and really going down there 10 would be free. Oh man, I almost missed your weekly again. Hey Carrie, everybody say hi to Carrie. Carrie's lost 100 pounds. We just been kikiing over here. I did have a non-scale victory, Carrie. I'm down to a size 14. It was really weird because I'm starting to experience the same issues I had when I was smaller, where my jeans fit me in the legs and the hips, and they got that gap in the back. Yeah, Carrie's done very well for herself. Oh, you guys are so sweet to say hi. We're just kicking it. I was going to tell you guys this. The Purdue ground chicken, it is infused with vinegar and rosemary. Did you know that? I did not know that. I didn't start paying attention to the labels that closely on the meat that I bought. You know, other than the percentage of fat that's in it. But I didn't realize that the ground chicken had that in it. It's a great group of... Yeah, we are. We're mighty. We're mighty in numbers. Oh, is that you? Is there any, Tyler has a little cold, so I'm going to talk to him for a second. Has anyone tried mixing sugar-free pudding in a regular yogurt? I love the PJs tonight. Oh, thank you. Carrie, I will answer that question. I have been wanting to get the sugar-free cheesecake and put it in yogurt. I've been wanting to try that, and maybe even I don't use the PB2, but I do use True Nut powdered peanut butter, and I've been thinking about trying that with a splash of vanilla. Yeah. And I also saw somebody who took the plain Greek yogurt and added a little bit of mustard to it. Okay. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Any more food ideas, Carrie? That's the only one that I was aware of. Cheesecake is my fave, yeah. I wonder if you squeezed a little bit of lemon juice, like if you do the yogurt, the Greek yogurt. Yeah, Greek yogurt and mustard. Somebody did it. I'm a and somebody also made mayonnaise out of Greek yogurt where they took like a fourth of a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, a little bit of salt and pepper, and I think they mixed it together and made a mayo out of it. If I can find the recipe, I'll post it on my Facebook, or maybe I'll post it on Instagram. I don't know. I saw it somewhere. It's probably on my phone, but I'm using my phone, so I can't get to it. I should post that stuff when I get it. Ooh, we're going to bounce for a while. Somebody was, and this has probably been around for a while, where they freeze grapes and they sprinkle it with sugar-free Jell-O. I guess any flavor that you like. You can cut mayo points doing that. Great tip. Yeah. I have to try the PB2. Yeah. The PB2 is really popular, but I use True Nut, which is, the same difference. And I have loved the True Nut because it's a powder. You're not a PB2 fan. That's okay. I mean, who doesn't miss eating peanut butter straight out of a jar? I do. I do miss that a lot. But I've learned to enjoy the True Nut. I think it does give me a little indigestion from time to time, but I can make it as, yeah, right? Me, all my peanut butter fans out there. It's really good. Oh, Nutella. Whew. That's a sin. Well, I didn't until now. We could talk about food. I think I'm going to try the frozen grapes with the sugar-free Jell-O on that. I've heard that. Yeah, right? I am not, who's a big snacker? I'm not a big snacker. It's not that I don't ever have them, but I think I just eat some really big meals. Well, I take that back. Snack at work on fruit and turkey. Pepperoni has been my jam lately. Is Tracy here? I haven't seen her. Now you're not a big snacker, Katrina. Are you? You're probably. You sounds like you're more of a meal eater. I eat about 3 to 4 servings of fruit a day. Cute PDA. Thank you. Depends on some days. I like to snack all day. Yeah. Do you think you do that, Denise, a little bit more towards the weekends? You're a meal eater. Yeah, me too. I eat kind of, I've said this before, I eat kind of the same things all the time. I explore a little bit more on the weekends because I got free time, to sit down and look at Pinterest. I have vegetables and fruit on my desk all day. That's good. Drizzle Me Skinny is a really good website to go check out, and Emily Bites is really good to check out. They will break down a recipe for you, and they have everything: desserts, snacks, meals, dinner, breakfast, lunch. I think they may even have crock pot, and sometimes I think Drizzle Me Skinny has food finds, but I believe she's in Canada. I can grab small things along the way. Yeah. My favorite treat is Halo Top strawberry with sliced banana and drizzle. Woo! 3 smart points. Oh, rather have meals. Me too, Andrea. Halo Top's popular. Oh, I love Pinterest ideas. Yeah. I love Halo Top. I don't know if I've ever tried Halo Top. I think I've done Enlightened. I've done like the mint chocolate chip bars. Tastes like banana split. Oof. That's super good. Super good. Sometimes I have to be salted caramel Halo Top here. Nice. So maybe I'll challenge you guys a little bit today. I'll go live one more time before the holiday, and I'll go back and forth. I just challenge you this weekend. Just do this weekend to try one new recipe. I'll do the same thing. I don't have very often, but a nice treat now and then. Yeah. Katrina, are you not a sweet eater? Are you not sweet? Are you salty or savory? Because I'm trying to learn you. I'm down for that. More in the summer. No. Okay. Yeah, my hang up is sweets. I try and it makes something different every week. Yeah, if you come back, Jennifer, let me know what you made. Salty and savory. Walmart, fat-free, sugar-free ice cream. 2 smart points for half a cup. Ooh, nice. Now we need to find some like little waffle bowls, to put the ice cream in. Or I'm sure you can find some, some cookies if you want to crumble up. The white turkey chili has been a real popular thing. Much cheaper than Halo Top. Okay. The white turkey chili has been going, spinning around the Weight Watchers thing. But here's my issue. It's the sodium. I would have to find a low sodium chili spices. I bought a waffle bowl maker. Oh, nice. Let me know how that goes. I would like to make a vegetable lasagna or like an eggplant lasagna, but I'd have to do just like 1 serving size. Hello, just all the foundation. Oh, thanks, Jody. I'm glad that you're here. You look new to me, so I welcome you. Everybody say hi to Jody because we're friendly like that. We welcome. First time was a fail. But the great thing is you perfected it along the way. You'll learn. I'm glad you're here, Jody. So, Jody, let me ask you a cool question. Or you can use butternut squashes. Yes! I have been eating Delica squash all week, and I will tell you this, it reminds me of spaghetti squash, except it's more firm in the texture. But I've been thinking about doing spaghetti squash and ground chicken meatballs. That's what I've been kind of craving this week. But I'll just put, my spaghetti squash in a crock pot, and then I'll just ignore it. Cover it with water, put the lid on it, and just ignore it for a couple hours. Yeah, girl. Spaghetti squash and that delicate squash, they're very parallel in taste, and they have a natural sweetness to them that it's just really good. I can literally eat it plain. I cooked it in the oven, cut it up, and then Delica, oh my, I can eat that. Yeah, well, I watched one of your videos on how to cook it, so I had it for like 2 weeks. I'm like, I'll just put that. I had one that was literally the size of a football, and that was the smallest one that was there, so I've been eating it all week. You too, Andrea? Yeah. Andrea is a tofu eater. I'm going to make the skinny taco chili again this week. Okay, did you like that, Katrina? Butternut squash is delicious. Just roast it. Yeah, you can eat it plain. Isn't it amazing that all the junk food and the crappy foods that we used to indulge in, now we're like, man, you gotta try this squash. It's the bomb. It's so good. Plain at that. I will have enough delicate squash for the rest of the week, and then I'm kind of like done. But I have 2 spaghetti squashes I'm gonna, I've used the Prego. I think it's called Taste Change. Yeah, right. Let me go get some spaghetti sauce out of my refrigerator. Oh. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. This spaghetti squash, Prego, I had to figure out how far. It's Prego, Italian sauce, light, smart, traditional. It just says 35 fewer calories. For a half a cup of this, it's 2 smart points. And I was pleasantly surprised on how much I like the taste of this. Now, I'm sure you can doctor it up, with oregano and all that. My computer's getting ready to shut down. This was so good. So good, so good. This is like my go-to for spaghetti sauce. I really liked it. So I will keep using that. I even looked into different marinara sauces, but I've tried a few. The sauce gives me heartburn. Okay, so you don't do well with acids then. Okay, we'll figure something out for you, Denise. Or maybe you're okay with not eating it, We'll help you along the way. So I will get back with you guys next Wednesday on one of the recipes that I have found. It doesn't matter if it's, breakfast, lunch, dinner, a snack, whatever's creative for you. Jody, I am usually on YouTube for books. I have no idea Weight Watchers YouTube was a thing until Sunday. I'm on social media. So yeah, there are a lot of YouTube channels out there. Check them out. The one that Weight Watchers on a Healthy Journey is really good. She has a lot of good food ideas, and Living Large on Lifetime is really good. You can check out Weight Watchers with Carrie. She's good. So the channels I'm telling you about are ones that have been doing it for a year or more, so they got this rhythm going. My issue is Fit and Fabulous Mama. Yeah, is her name Kim? Kelly? Something like that. Let's Get Fit. So there's some out there. You just got to find whose personality you like, And, a lot of them have good food ideas. And you will find out that they also eat a lot of the same foods. The Skinny on Weight Loss. That sounds familiar. I just can't place a name in the face. You find out that they eat a lot of the same foods too. Living Large on Lifetime, if you drink alcohol, it's the twins. Yeah, they I don't have anything against them. I don't think they do any food. Carrie, do they do food videos? They're really informative. They got a lot of followers. But I like the food channels, you know, the food videos, because then I can get an idea, then I can tweak it and make it my own. I just subscribed to Carrie. All right. She's good. Yeah, I think Carrie vlogs every day about her food, so you can get some ideas there. Food ideas are good. Have you guys tried the Joseph, I think it's the Joseph Lavish flat out bread? That's really good. Most of the flat out breads are really good. The everything. I like food ideas too. Yeah. Oh man, I just got yelled at for posting too much. Okay. Oh, my fire went out. It's a little after 9 o'clock. Well, I just challenge you guys this week to make a recipe that you haven't made before. It doesn't matter what it is. I made the egg and banana pancakes. How'd you like that, Jody? Oh, they do? Okay. The twins have great ideas. I don't have that Joseph flat bread here. Okay. Carrie is on it too. Yeah. The flat out breads are good. It was good. I'm glad you liked it. That's pretty popular. I don't know what's going to show up on Netflix, so I'm sorry. So I will do my best to give you guys more content about food. You know, I think I'm trying to find a rhythm with my channel is, you know, my weigh-in. I'll do just the pitas. Oh, okay, I heard those are good too. People make pizzas out of those. Your chat told me. Oh, I'm back here. I have no. If I'm going to adjust my screen, I literally have to come up here. It doesn't bother me. So do you guys like food videos, or do you like the weigh-in videos? I'm just kind of curious. You like obviously you guys like the Wednesday night chats because you're here. So if there's other content that I can bring to you on Wednesday nights, I'll do that. Oh, isn't that sweet? I also made Greek yogurt. Ooh, Greek yogurt bread, Jody. That's good. Both. Okay. Now I may only be able to do like 2 like what I eat in a day videos, because I do work full time. I mean, YouTube is not my full time job, but I'm trying to, you know, I do like a weekly weigh-in. I'm trying to vlog more and do a couple like what I eat in a day. You love your grocery hauls. Yeah, you see what I eat. That's what I shop just for me. You know, and a lot of times never heard of Greek yogurt bread. I know, right? Talk to Jody, Jennifer. She'll hook you up. You know. Maybe you can exchange emails or something and she can send you a recipe. But my groceries will usually last me about a week, sometimes a week and a half. Sometimes, what is your email, Phyllis? Or my email address is it's just mylifeisphyllis@gmail.com. Yeah, grocery hauls are cool. They're probably the easiest of the videos that I do, and hopefully it gives you guys some ideas. You know, at least if you don't use exactly what I'm using, you're welcome, girl. You can at least think about something, and that's all I can do. If I can stimulate your thought process to take you somewhere. I was 1 cup of Greek yogurt and 1 cup of flour. Okay, Jody gave the recipe for the Greek bread. Maybe we should all try that and come back. So Jennifer, 1 cup of Greek yogurt and 1 cup of flour. How many smart points for that? And is there a serving size? Does flour have points if it's used according to serving size? I love the cereal. Yeah. You know what? That's it. That's it. Yeah, I scanned probably 5 bags of granola, like Bare Naked and all these other like supposed to be healthy. Girl, what kind of flour? Jody, you may need to fill in the details for them. Serving size, smart points, and what kind of flour. A day in the life of Phyllis. Yeah. My vlog is going up Friday, Andrea. You may want to watch it. Because I don't like verbally mention you, but I do a caption about you. Because I think you live like upstate, like in Canada. Post the recipes in the comments, please. So my goal is to vlog a little bit more, to get some of my friends involved. And I'm probably going to start that at the beginning of the year so you guys get to know me. Just instead of sitting in front of a camera saying, hey, I didn't lose any weight. You get to know me. You know, and you find out. One of the biggest compliments that a subscriber said to me, and it was Brenda, who messaged me through Facebook last week, and we were just, you know, she was just checking in on me, just being nice. And she said, you know, Phyllis, when I watch you, you are just like me. I feel like you're just me. You're just me as a person. You're just real. And I'm like, that is what I wanted to get out of this. Also to help heal and get over the humps that we have, you know, of, you know, dealing with food, is I am no different than any of you. I struggle sometimes in my head about, like, especially now that we're going into Christmas, there are more donuts in the break room than have been all year long. And one of the supervisors said to me today, he said, has it been hard for you? I said, well, not when the donuts come in every once in a while, but when they come in, I gotta talk to Danny. Angela, are you on here? I have to talk. If Angela, if you are on here, did Danny just send you an email, a text? We have a friend of ours, and who has done something that's pretty profound. Like, she is a praise and worship leader at our church. She stepped out and did something very profound, and she's waiting to get. I'm being very vague because of her privacy. And she stepped out and did something very profound, and I'm wondering what are the results of it. But Angela may not be on here. Oh, it's right here. If I tap on that, that's her getting back to me. Okay, I just have to read it later. Ooh. I'll let you guys know. I'll ask if all things went well with her. I will let you know next week what happened, because it's pretty profound for her in her career. So hopefully I didn't like divulge too much. Oh, okay. I just found out. Yeah. She's a phenomenal praise and worship leader, and she's my hairdresser. Okay, I can't get that off the screen. You can find yogurt, bread, and the egg and banana recipe and oat cookies all on YouTube. Okay. I'll be curious to try that. Well, you guys, I thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's a little after 9, and I get up at like 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, she's good to me. But don't judge it too hard, because I wear a hairnet. Bye, Jennifer. I wear a hairnet all day, so my hair is smashed to my head. And I only wash my hair maybe twice a week, if that. I preserve the color because I'm gray. I'm like probably 90% gray, 100% gray. So you guys, I think, me too. Ooh, 4:30. And you guys came here and hung out with me. So I want to respect your time, and I thank you guys so much. You guys make my heart so good. Jennifer has us beat. Ooh, that 4 o'clock rolls around quick, don't it, girl? Hopefully you guys are off on the weekends where you can get some sleep. So I thank you guys so much for spending some time with me. If no one has told you lately, you are worthy to be successful in every area of your life. Thank you for everyone had a great week. Yeah, and I forgot my plug line. And you are a powerful person. Have a great night. So nice hanging out. I hope you guys all come back. That's way too early. Wow. Right. So I thank you guys for hanging out with me. And have a good night. Have a good weekend. I'm letting you guys all say your things. You guys have a great night. Prayers for you this week. Just love you. Good night, ladies. You're so sweet, Katrina. Bless us all on the way out, right? I'll take it. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. You make my heart. See, I'll start getting emotional now. Is this every week? Yeah, I'm here every Wednesday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we just chit-chat, you know. Hopefully, as the ball gets rolling, I'll have some, you know, food ideas, and we just talk, just like girls hanging out at the table. Encourage each other. If you get in a slump, the girls are here for you, you know, to help you move along. Ow. So I thank you guys so much. Bless you, Phyllis. You are amazing. Thank you, Katrina. See, you guys are going to get me all up in my feelings. Because I get this way after I leave. After I leave this night, it gets to me. Because you guys are supporting me. And I appreciate it so much. So I thank you guys so much. I know, you guys are here. That's why I get emotional about it, because you guys, you know, you come back. Because I know this isn't perfect, and it's a complete risk for me, but it just does my heart so good, and I think a lot of good things are going to come out of this. Yeah, thanks, Carrie, for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. So I'm going to go for real. So bye, guys. I appreciate you. Ah.